These guitars are something else. Lag? I think they're called lag guitars. LAG. LAG. I think the first time I saw one of these was like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something like that. And I walked into a guitar store and I noticed these kind of strange looking like Swiss Miss thing going on here with the I don't even call that thing. The design on there looked like I'm in the Alps or something. Got some fluff going on there. What kind of struck me though was the affordability of these things. Picked one up and kind of like the way it played. It sounded good. And you know me, I'm kind of a bang for the buck kind of guy. Trying to get the most guitar for the least money possible, and these things kind of fit the category. So, let's see. How did my experience go? Was this the first one I bought? I think so. I got this one first. I bought this one new, believe it or not. And I bought it on Reverb. And it was like $450 or something. I'm gonna see. I should have been more prepared here. New window. Let's see here. And I want to say it came from France or Germany or something like that. Let's see. France. Yeah. I think it came from France. Brand new. And it got here like in less than a week. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how they can ship so quickly. Maybe it's because we're close to New York City. Or close-ish. South of Buffalo being sort of close to New York City. So I guess it was close enough, or they had one here already. But that was about all I knew about the thing. What struck me about it, well, first thing about parlor guitars in general, and generally parlor guitars I like because they project a lot of sound and not as much bass, which is okay because there's generally enough kind of low end in guitar, an acoustic anyway. The parlor guitar size I like because it doesn't destroy my arm when I'm going like this for a long gig. I don't like these big giant things. Now, the guitar's got really good pickups. Fishman's. It feels kind of cheap. Like you really should be careful with it. Like if you bump into anything, it's gonna probably leave a giant mark. So be careful. The fretboard. Can you see this thing? You see the fretboard on this guitar? Is a beautiful piece of wood. So I decided to kind of do some research into what it might be, and near as I can tell, from the from the from the Reverb ad, it says the fingerboard is brown wood. Okay, but according to the Lag Guitar website, it's okay. It says the same thing. Never mind. I thought it said something. I thought it said like Browno. No, it does. It says Branco wood. Okay, so the back and sides are snake wood. Whatever that is. Okay, so let's take a look at that. The back and sides are snake wood. Which look at that. I mean, really, seriously, look at the back of that thing. And that's kind of amazing, right? Like, I mean, it looks real. it looks legit. It sounds. I guess when it comes down to it, it plays great. It sounds great. It feels weird. Like, kind of hard to describe. Not just definitely different types of wood. It seems like to me like the stuff is fake, but it's not fake. Like a laminate, like laminated or something. So, the back and sides are snake wood. The bridge is brown Branco wood. Branco wood. I shit you not. That's what I said. So it's official. Branco. My favorite type of wood now. Branco. The electronics are Fishmans, like I said, are great electronics on this thing. Really modern looking pickup thing. It's like all the knobs are recessed, which is really cool. Works well. Sounds great. The fretboard. The fretboard is what they're calling Branco wood. So it's not rosewood, it's Branco wood. So you got Branco wood. I guess anything dark is Branco wood. I think they're just making this shit up. Oh, let's call it that Branco wood over there. Bondo wood. The top is solid AA Engelmann spruce. So I'm guessing like that's probably what they use on all their guitars. I have another one over here too, that a cheaper model. This is just what the heck is this thing? This is a T270, I think, and it doesn't have any pickups on it at all. The sides of this one look pretty, but not nearly like this one. The neck construction on both guitars are very like the same. They really like feel the same. The Parlor looks a little darker, maybe. The cheaper one looks cheaper, but it feels good. They both feel about the same. The tuners look a little better on the Parlor, I guess. Maybe a little bit more substantial. Everything on the Parlor guitar is a little bit better. I got the other one like super duper cheap. Like, I think it was like 100. Or maybe 200. I have 2 of them. I've got 3 of these total. Let's track of my guitars. Let's check how many I have, and the 2 cheap ones. One was 100 and one was 200. I think this was the 200. The 100 I think has a cutaway here. Something like that. They all sound great. They all play great. is throwing me off. I can't really play that riff very well. We don't get a copyright issue going on here either. No need to be playing cover music when we have so many originals that we can do. But you're not here to hear me play. And a better example of what this thing actually sounds like would be, how does it do at a live gig? So I used this guitar the other night, ironically. So why don't we watch just a minute, a little tiny bit of video, and I might do a little commentary on the video, and I'll give you an idea of what this thing sounds like live. So here we go. Let's roll tape.
Reality is blinding me. Both these chains and all that stay the same.
Alright, where's the phone? Okay, I've had enough. Alright, so I got the looper pedal going here, and which is cool, it's fun. It's a little fun thing they do live. The guitar, I guess the only issue I have with the guitar live is it does kind of cut into my elbow a little bit right here. Guitar stays in tune. I don't have feedback issues at all, which is really great. You would think with the sound hole open that I also plug into a guitar amp. I split my signal and plug into a guitar amp, and I don't have an issue with the feedback at all, which is probably just because I'm running such a low stage volume. But you would think that would be a problem. Fun little guitar. It's maybe the strings feel a little sharp. Maybe a criticism I have. It's maybe a little hard to play, but makes up for it by sounding really, really good. Alright, so yeah, that was a live gig from a couple weeks ago, which really got me thinking about the guitar. I mean, I've got a lot of guitars, and sometimes I just grab a random guitar going out to a job, and it'll just get me thinking about the instrument a little more than maybe I would if I didn't pick it up recently. So that's kind of how I do reviews for guitars in general. Where is this made? Well, that's another really good question. Where did they build the lag guitars, and so I started looking into that as well, and I came across something pretty funny on the lag guitar website, and they have like this history page, and it's really kind of funny how it starts out. It's like, once upon a time, there was a young and handsome musician whom we called Michael Lag. One sunny morning, he decided to make electronic guitars in the heart of Occitan country. I should have proofread that. I think I said that right. I don't know. Okay, it was 1981. In this colorful region of southern France that the beautiful story of the Lag guitars began. That's terrible grammar. Is that right? It was in 1981 in this colorful region of southern France that the beautiful story of lag guitars began. I guess that's not okay. I just didn't read it right. After 1,000 electric guitars made for the greatest pleasure of French guitarists, our charming prince made an encounter that would transform the destiny of the pretty lag factory at the dawn of the new millennium. It was at this time that the fairy Algum appeared. Originally a traditional instrument factory, it then became one of the major players in musical instrument distribution. However, the desire to reconnect with the production came back in force, and with blah 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 blah. What the heck? This is a lot. It's like AI wrote this or something, but it's kind of funny because they came out and they like, I'll show you what it looks like here. It looks like a fairy tale book. See, it's kind of funny. Right? Once upon a time, the lag history. So, the company obviously is France, right? But let's face it, these are made in China, right? So, we'll ask Google real quick where they're actually made. So, Google, are lag guitars made in China? And this is what Google had to say about that, which is pretty funny too. The success and growth led to, are lag guitars made in China? Okay, and this is their answer. The success and growth led to manufacturer moving to China. So it doesn't say where it was originally, where they were originally made. It just affirms that they are made in China. They're not, when they went there, we're not exactly quite positive, okay? An expansion of their range of guitars, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they're made in China. So, lag guitars. This patch really lends itself to playing some really like melodic. If you're curious, that's the Neuro DSP plugin that I've got going there. Okay, so I'll grab the other lag guitar here, and it's not gonna sound as good because here, I'll tell you what, I'll play this one for a second, and you'll just hear what it sounds like with just the microphone. No effects now, so we'll give you. Got a punchy sound. So that gives you an idea what that sounds like through the microphone. And so now I'll grab this cheaper one, and I tell you what, you'll see it's gonna sound just as good, I think. All right, so maybe it's not quite in tune. Maybe I should tune this thing. Of course, course, I don't have a tuner. That's better. Now, when you consider that a Martin or a Taylor, even their cheap ones can be as expensive as $500 or $600. Well, to be fair, the Parlor guitar was $450, $500 with shipping, something like that. But what are these cheaper ones? Thought tune. Oh, that's a bad idea. Is this the tune? Also, too, the top, I would say the top on this guitar doesn't quite look as nice as the other guitar either. Similar color, though. You know, it's very light color. I like it. I just was sort of drawn to these guitars, maybe right away from maybe the shape of the headstocks. Kind of cool. I like them. I'm a fan. So if you get a chance to pick one of these up or to buy one, do it, right? And if you happen to have made it to the end of my video too, thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. That was a pretty long one. It's fun. Glad I stayed home tonight. Didn't go out and see any bands. I was feeling guilty about that, but I was like, yeah, I'll go live on YouTube and make some content. Got some guitars to review. I got a lot more of them, man. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So yeah, thanks for watching, and remember, no matter where you go, there you are. I'm so proud of you. You made it to the end. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to bounce this monitor. It's distracted. Sorry. Where's my manners? I see it looks better now. And it looks better in here. It's every little thing. You know, it's the details. It's always the details that get you in life. All right. Stay safe. All right, I love you.